In today's short analysis video, we're going to discuss on Google stock. You can also say Alphabet INC stock. And my dear friends, this stock is currently on a verge of breakout due to multiple positive factors trigger on the stock simultaneously. As a result, it gives us an opportunity to go along with this stock to initiate a buy position, and we can earn a handsome amount of profit. And this stock is already trading near to an important resistance level, and that level also has been broken out. That level has also been broken out on closing basis, along with multiple positive factors that's already been materialized. We could see a massive upside rally, and this would allow us to capitalize an opportunity to buy this stock before a big rally gets started on this stock. And my dear friends, if you would notice, this stock was under corrections since from July 2024. The stock has the stock has completed almost 5 months under corrections, and in corrections also the stock has given both the type of corrections, and price wise corrections and time wise correction too. In price wise correction, the stock got deeply downside corrected, and in time wise correction, the stock had faced an sideways consolidation, and it has created a strong base, and ultimately the stock has given a big breakout from that base. And my dear friends, if you make a closer look over here, this was a top where the correction started, and if you would see, it came all the way down in the form of downward sloping parallel channel. And as long as the stock was trading under this downward sloping parallel channel, the stock was triggered with continuously back to back lower lows. If you would make a closer look here, you will be able to see the first lower lows got triggered over here, the second lower lows here, the third lower lows here, and the last lower lows over here. And the moment this downward sloping parallel channel got broken out on the upper side, its lower lows shifted to higher highs, and that gave us an indication that stock has completed the corrections. And my dear friends, this was an area where we got this was a point where the game started to change in the favor of buyers. And you know, my dear friends, whenever you find the lower lows shifted to higher highs, we take that as an opportunity, we take that as a confirmation that stock has completed the corrections and it's ready for an upside move. And here we got, my dear friends, here we got two major positive signals. The first positive signal is the stock has broken this downward sloping parallel channel on the upper side, and the second positive signal is the lower lows shifted to higher highs on closing basis, that give us a confirmation that stock has ultimately come out from the long corrections of 5 months. And my dear friends, here I will also show you the third positive signals. If you would place an MACD indicators, you will able to see the positive diversion over here. If you would make a close look over here, the price actions lower lows tilted on the downside, and MACD oscillations tilted on the upper side, and here we got the breakout. So this positive diversion between the price actions and MACD indicators, that will going to give the upside pump on the stock. And here ultimately we're going to check the fourth positive structure, the fourth positive signal, that is a chart pattern. If you would see here, we are getting a rounding chart pattern, rounding bottom, rounding chart pattern. You'll be able to see a rounding chart pattern, which the necklines of this rounding chart pattern is it's lying on 191, which already got broken out, and stock had given a well closing above 191. That is, currently the closing is 196, so it has already given a nice breakout from these positive chart patterns. And my dear friends, this inside range of the inside range of this rounding chart pattern is 25%, and the stock has already given broken out from this neckline, and as soon as it start a sustained upside move, the stock will going to give you a 25% upside rally from this neckline, which is not a joke, my dear friends. If you enter at the correct time, you will earn a handsome profit, my dear friends. And the ultimately targets of this rounding chart pattern, which I told you, that will be 25%. That comes near to $250. Soon you will be able to see this stock will be trading at $250. And now we will discuss little bit on the stop loss. So if you want to keep a stop loss, there are multiple options available here. You can use the ATR value, or you can also keep the stop loss uh, nearest lower swing, or you can also keep the stop loss over here, because there is a gap over here and this gap is going to act as a strong support. So you can keep the stop loss below this gap on closing basis. On closing basis of this gap, you can keep as your stop loss. And if you see your risk to reward ratio, which is totally in the favor of buyer side, if you see your risk value will be this much and your reward will be this much, it's almost 1:2, 1:5 risk to reward, which is very, very perfect bet. And my dear friends, I just want to update you, this is the last. I want to update you that this level, which was earlier and strong resistance, now it has turned into a strong support, because multiple positive factors got triggered over here. This was an area where we have seen the downward sloping parallel channel got broken out on the upper side. This was an area where we have seen the lower lows shifted to higher highs. This was an area where we have seen the positive diversion between the price action and MACD indicator. And this was an area where we have seen the rounding chart pattern breakout. So with all these positive breakouts at one area at one point, that make that area an important support. Earlier this was an important resistance, now it has turned into an important support. So your stop loss should be below this strong support, so that it won't get triggered easily. And my dear friends, if you like my this analysis, please like my channel, please subscribe my channel, and give my video a thumbs up, and also share with your family, friends, relative, whoever interested in stock market. Thank you, my friends.